It's been a minute, boys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how to react right now. It's been like a good old 3 days. Good old 3 days. Nah, it's really just been 2. It's just been the weekend. Everyone live right now on YouTube. Alright, let me get the link for this, and then we'll get going. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like this weekend, I said I was not gonna be on the charts that much, but this weekend I was on the charts. All right, give me a minute. Just do the daily protocol. No, that's not the right thing I want to look at. Yes, sir. All right, post for that. Just give me a minute. I apologize for the inconvenience you guys are having right now. All right. Okay. Yo, what's good, Anthony? What's good, Isaac? What's good, Remo? Good morning, y'all. What's good, Evan? What's good, Zero? How we doing? How is everyone's weekend? I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's something weird about my weekend. There's something weird. I just was not feeling good at all. I felt bad. And then I was just like on the charts a lot. And I said I wasn't going to be on the charts. And then like, I don't know. I didn't feel good at all Saturday and Sunday. So I just used that time to study. And like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm in like the mood to where I just want to study 24/7. Like that's all I want to do. Good and you. Weekend was all right. I'm not gonna lie, it was just all right. Was Fire went to prom with your girl? Nice, Anthony. Prom? I wasn't a fan of prom. I never really liked that stuff, honestly. But right now, well, enough of the chit chat. What are the charts looking like? If we look at Nasdaq, I'm actually pretty bullish today. I'm pretty bullish. We just had a huge expansion to the downside, but notice that we've had a huge expansion the whole last week. What can we expect today? We can expect to see consolidative action because we don't even have any red folder news today on a Monday. So we don't really know what the week wants to do. We just had a huge expansion, and I don't know what price really wants to do here. It's not clear. So I'm pretty bullish because on NQ, we're coming back within this daily order block, daily fair value gap. We have a big SMT at the lows. If you guys don't believe me, here, let me prove it to you. ES hasn't taken this low. Look at ES. ES is nowhere near this, or is it? ES hasn't taken this low. Excuse me. And we zoom into internal structure as well. Friday, we now have another overlapping SMT with that SMT. Price wants to reverse here. We want to take internal liquidity. This is clear. Smart money does not want to go lower. If we want to go lower, we would probably not be forming these SMTs. Notice how we have this kind of equal highs here. Oh, wait. Isn't that convenient that these relative equal highs match up perfectly with this daily fair value gap? That's where I think price is heading. I think we're going to get a probably consolidation Monday, and then the rest of the week we'll head up into that fair value gap. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm looking at for the week. That's what I want to see, and that's what I'm anticipating to happen this week. So, with that being said, like the good thing about being a trader is that okay, this is what I'm feeling like. This is what I'm seeing for the week. Just because I'm seeing that thing or that particular thing for the week does not mean that it has to happen for me to make money. Like, I don't have to be right to make money. And this is just a prediction. Okay, so we now have overlapping SMTs. We also do have, if we look at NASDAQ, actually, for my draw today, my draw is this high. We have buy side resting here. I'm going to delete this. I don't know if I'd rather take this on ES or NQ, but just by looking at this, probably ES. Let's look at YM as well. I want to tell you guys where my head's at with YM as well. If we look at this on YM, like, this is clearly, we just completed sell side of the curve. We just came down and we'd taken this low. Look at this daily candle. Notice how we took this low? Look at the wick on that. Look at the wick on that thing. Look at that. Like, that tells me that we want to sweep that. This is likely a sweep for us to head back into a internal imbalance. Where could that be? Here. We don't have any daily fair value gaps. So I would say something more like that 4 hour. Let's see, where's premium, where's discount? Yeah, I would like that 4 hour. I would like this 4 hour because it's in premium of that range. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm pretty bullish. If you look here on internal structure, we also looks a little bit better on NQ, but we have a stop rate here. Look at the wick here, stop rate. Also, ES didn't take this low, so this is another SMT. Then we come down, we have another SMT. Price doesn't really want to go lower at all, in my opinion. We could come down and we could take these Asia lows, but we don't have to because we have SMTs at the lows. And we have taken liquidity. Your bias is bearish for today? I'm the complete opposite. I'm pretty bullish. What's good, Moomin? How you doing? I'm doing pretty great. How about you? This also is a breaker. This is a breaker. This also is a fair value gap. This also is a 15-minute inverse. So there are like 3 confluences in line for me. I'm not going to take a trade at open. But at open, I wouldn't be surprised if we just come up and take this high. Rip to that high. I'm going to let the open play out just because it's a Monday. We also have a volume imbalance here that I think we're reaching for. Let me highlight this a different color. Notice that volume imbalance. I think we're going to reach into here, reach into this 15-minute. It's also a 5-minute inverse, 5-minute inversion. 15-minute breaker, high, low, higher high. 15-minute breaker. Also have, we're still within this bearish fair value gap, but overall, I don't really think that price needs to go lower. Like, we have these SMTs telling us that price does not need to go lower. So if price does not need to go lower, price will go higher. We also now have generated buy side. Now I think it's ready. We have this new week opening gap. I was going to change my indicator last night, but I never did. On this one, the Kryptonite one. But yeah, new week opening gap down there. Let's see what market open does. I want to see a return in that volume imbalance on NQ. Big displacement higher. Where's the market telling us that we likely want to reach towards? Probably these highs. Notice this is original consolidation. Why are original consolidations important? I found this out this weekend. Why are original consolidations so important? Because they are showing us higher time frame PD arrays if we zoom out. Like, if we zoom out to the 15-minute, what does this now become? A 15-minute high. Because think about it. If we don't have a consolidation on a lower time frame, that PD array is just going to be infinitely large. So the original consolidation is what defines that PD array on the higher time frame. Does that make sense? So, like, if we zoom into this 15-minute high, we know that there's going to be original consolidation. We zoom in. What do we have here? An original consolidation. If we zoom in here, this is going to be a 15-minute high or something like that. Look at that volume imbalance we're referring back to right now. Also, this is a breaker. I wouldn't want to... I'm not going to frame a risk-reward trade off of this because... Like, if I'm entering here... Like, we have the possibility of reaching all of these. And we also have this word block. So, my risk-reward would be something like this to where... I'm not going to trade a 1-to-1, especially with this large of a stop loss on a Monday. We'll see what price does, though. Got about 1 minute till market opens. I'm bearish, too, not going to lie. We'll see what plays out. Overall, I'm bullish. Overall, I'm bullish. Ow! Sorry. Overall, I've told you why. So we'll see what happens. Like, just gonna see what market provides. Monday with no red folder news. Like, what's the rush, y'all? What's the rush, y'all? There's no rush in over here at all. Let's look at DXY as well. Ooh, this is perfect. This is perfect. DXY, I want to see us take this high, then sweep this high, head lower. So overall, DXY has been kind of bullish. So I want to see us take this high, then just possibly displace lower. We've now completed market maker buy model. All right, market opened up. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we just get bought up. For me, I'm waiting. I am waiting. I want to see this play out just a little bit. Volume imbalance here. It's on the 5-minute, I believe. Yeah, 5-minute volume imbalance. So we'll see what happens. Price tap the midnight open one time. I don't really use the midnight open. Notice this BPR in here. All right, we could be reaching for this. I don't like that color. Volume imbalance, BPR, mitigation, 15-minute inversion, 15-minute breaker, 15-minute fair value gap here. I just don't think we need to head to Asian low, in my opinion. But we haven't really had any manipulation. So I would say I'm bullish at open and then bearish the rest of the day once we take highs. But yeah, we could come down and we could take these lows. That is definitely a possibility. I'm not opposed to that. See, I'm going to look at YM. Did YM take a high? Okay, so YM has taken this high. So, yeah, we could... I don't know. Nothing I really like it open. Gonna let it play out. This looks like we're gonna hold this area, though. What's good, John? How you doing, brother? This looks like we're gonna hold this area. 5-minute volume imbalance. 5-minute BPR, 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute breaker, high, low, higher, high. So we'll see. Any call for Gary? Bro, what is up with Gary? That's crazy. Bro's always in here talking about Gary. That's some dedication. I don't even know what Gary is. Is it an order block at 5 a.m. on the 4-hour? $5 a.m. Is it an order block at the 5 a.m.? 1804. I would recommend sending a picture in Discord. I don't know. I can't really refer. I'm not really it doesn't look clear to me. Oh yeah, this looks pretty bullish. No, it's a streaming platform. Oh, you want me to stream on Gari? Wait, let me look this up. Gari. Brother, I am no dog. That's like Tinder. I just back and forth. We're whipping in here, so definitely waiting. Yo, what's good? Me, me, Messi. I'll just call you MSCFY. We'll go with that. Good man. How's your day going? My day's going pretty well. Pretty well. How about you? How about you, John? Referring this fair value gap. I also have a 5-minute order block here. This would be the last thing that would probably hold us up here. YM has taken this high, which is something to be careful about, but we'll see what happens. 1704. I would just send a picture in the Discord. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. Oh, I see. This candle right here is not an order block. The order block would be this range. It would be this whole range. Technically, yes, but I would include this whole range if it's an order block. So we kind of close above it. So this whole range is the order block. And now, if we respect this, this now becomes a propulsion block. A propulsion block is us reacting off an order block. I don't like it. I want to use it as a confluence. I would just use this order block. I mean, maybe you drop down to a lower time frame, such as the 1 hour. There might be a better order block, honestly. See how well that order block held on the 5. We have this candle here. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess this candle hasn't closed. But I'm patient. I'm pretty bullish though. But I don't really see a trade to enter off of. For me, the only type of trade I could take now would be something like this. But that's just not my type of trade. I'm gonna let this play out, especially on a Monday with no red folder news. I don't really see a need to rush it. Like no red folder news on a Monday after a big expansion on the week. I don't really feel the need, but this looks kind of bullish. But look at ES. ES looks like we're heading to this low displacement. ES looks like bearish structure. NQ, I would still like to see this order block hold. DXY, still bullish. Like, let's see. If we drop down to the hourly. Yeah, if we drop down to the hourly, this is what I'm talking about. This would be your better order block. This would be your better order block. So you can refine that from that 4 hour. Trade gold? Hell no. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like gold. I don't like gold. Well, I can look at gold, but this just looks like a sweep of highs, displacement. I can't even tell you. I mean the draw for me is these lows here. We respected this wick. I don't trade gold, so there could have been a trade here. to this low, I wouldn't mind a trade like this to this low. That's the only type of trade I really see though. Let's see. Any other? I swear I was peeping some forex. I think I had like some predictions of what I want to see price do. I swear I had predictions. Oh wait, did I have them up over here on this side? Yeah, I did. Oh no, I already. Oh, that played out. This is starting to play out. Off that fair value gap, then have that market maker buy model. I don't know. I just personally don't like forex. Plus, like I would have to be up during London. Or I wouldn't have to, but you ideally would want to be up during London. All right. Sorry, getting a little distracted here. Order block 5 minutes still holding. How old are you? I'm 19. NQ in a 5 minute fair value gap. Yeah, NQ is looking nice here. NQ is looking pretty bullish. I'm not trading it though, just because there's no reason. Monday, I know there's gonna be better trading opportunities within the week. But this is looking like we're gonna head to this original consolidation here. We also do have like some SMT here. Like ES has taken this low. I don't really care too much about that, but we do have SMT at the low. So whenever you're taking a reversal, you want to have an SMT. SMT just makes that reversal just so much higher quality because it confirms that smart money's buying that. I just had a good little workout in 2 hours of football training, keeping the grind up. Hey, yes sir, nice one. Yo, what's good, Umar? It has been a while. I've been doing the same, like same stuff, different day. Honestly, how you doing though? You still doing college? Is that right? College? Check gold. I don't. Trading gold, trading gold just isn't clean, honestly. Like you'll have, well, at least what I've noticed, like. Even here, I just don't like the way it moves. It just doesn't move very. It's very manipulative, if that makes sense. It's very manipulative. So I don't know. I'm not the type of guy to just trade gold. Like I've always traded NQ and ES, or I haven't always, but I like trading NQ and ES so much. The lows I just created gonna get smashed on the 1 minute NQ. The lows we created. We have SMT at the lows. I don't think we need to head lower. We have reasons to go higher. Like, think about it. We zoom out. Like, we have just taken this higher time frame market maker sell model. We've had this whole run lower. Why does the higher time frame need to go lower here? We have SMT here. We have an SMT here. We have a stop rate here. We have another SMT here. Like if price want to go lower to Asia low, I feel like we would have done that in London. But look at what London was doing. We just failed to at all. And then we had a market maker buy model here. Like I didn't really notice this until now. Well, I didn't really pay attention to it either. We have that market maker buy model. I'm letting this play out. I think this is just chop. Like, there's no reason for a price to really move here. I don't think we're going to get a good, fantastic trade here. We're kind of just whipping back and forth. We're, all the guys just placing trades right now are just getting chopped up, getting whipped back and forth. I want to wait for that 950 macro. And let's see what happens. I believe we push up, take buy side, then take out the lows we made trending up. I can see that as well. I want to see maybe these highs get taken. This is my clear draw. But we have an SMT at the lows here. We also have an SMT at the lows. Oh, now ES came down, took that low here. So now we have an SMT here. So this looks pretty appetizing. Order block, 15-minute inversion fair value gap here as well. We're still probably going to hold 15-minute for order block there. 1 hour. 1 hour looks a little less appealing, but we're within a 1 hour fair value gap. We still could close within, which is what I'm anticipating. SMT at lows, though. But YM has taken the high. I think I might start looking at YM at least a little bit more. Because I'm not going to like overanalyze it, but sometimes, at least what I've noticed, there can possibly be a SMT that you don't notice that actually does. Been in and out of your streams when I was copious in lectures. Hey, appreciate it, Umar. Yeah, this looks bullish. I'm waiting to see maybe a possible entry here, but I don't personally like action like this. That's like not clear. It's just back and forth, market open, no real need. But I would like to see us close above this fair value gap. Yeah, exactly like that. That's a very bullish close on that candle. Notice how we came up, disrespected that. We're within this volume imbalance here again. Let's see what happens. I'm bear and I'm shorting until 26th April as big results coming. Dog. Are you a gambler? Are you a gambler? Trump fan clubs here. Oh boy. I don't. You're shorting now? Dog, I would look to short this on the higher time frames if we come back up into here. But shorting this now after this move, it's not like that. You're not gonna get a good trade off of that. Like what would your target be? Okay, say you short right now. Targeting this. Your stop would have to be all the way up here. Nah, that's not a good trade. The move kind of already happened. You want to be engaged up here for this sell off. Or if you are truly maybe be an interested buyer down here. Clearly heading to this original consolidation. I'm just not trading it unless it looks clear. 950 macro is about to open up here. Notice how well we closed above this SIBI. This fair value gap here. Closed above it. Came back, referred to that volume imbalance. Also referred to this. Pretty bullish order flow right now. Overall. Now we have an SMT here at these lows as well. Another SMT that if the 4 SMTs weren't good enough for you. He's not bearish off ICT basing off the news this week. Those companies are announcing their. So he's basically gambling. Fair value gap. Look at that. Perfectly gonna get bought up here. Take a trade like this. I would feel more comfortable with my stop down here. And even then, it's just not the greatest trade. Look like it'll consolidate until 10 a.m. I'm expecting a push up to buy side here. But 950 macro is about to open up. Recently, the past like 2 weeks, the 950 macro has been very nice. Alright, we're about to take this high. Let's see what happens. I just don't see a high quality opportunity within this. I don't see like even a decent trade, like a trade setup. The only trade I really could see happening is like a higher time frame or like the 5 minute. I feel like the best entry would have been off that order block here, which is what I was talking about, what I was referring to. This order block here is the only really thing that I could see I would be comfortable taking. Which I guess I could have, but on a Monday, no red folder news. I'm just gonna be a little bit patient. I'm gonna wait for it to be clear. But this is the only entry I really liked, or like looking back, this is like the only entry that's like worth the risk reward, or like maybe once we have the SMT. I mean, it's hard to really frame a nice risk reward when like the 1 minute looks like this. So your 5 minute, also like maybe playing this off the 15 minute. Fair value gap breaker, unicorn entry there. Putting your stop at SMT lows, and then just I'm not that type of trader though. Like I want to get better risk, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, you get bro. I wasn't really looking at ES that much. I guess you're right. There still is opportunity here. Don't get me wrong. There still is opportunity. We have order block here. 950 macro opening up. I might look to engage in this actually. This looks nice. We still have buy side resting above here on ES. Order block, SMT. That's that 15-minute inverse. Look at the 15-minute chart. We're also holding this 15-minute for value gap. We still have buy side resting above us. Also within this 950 macro. We touched that inverse too. Yeah. That was a decent setup, Caden. Off that inverse, I don't like using inverses at all. So I probably wouldn't even have entered off that. Let's zoom out. SMT at lows. Bullish order flow. I'm gonna look to take this lower size. Very low size here. I'm gonna do 3 contracts. Clear original consolidation up here. Clear buy side resting above us. Tapping that fair value gap. I would like to see this order block. Also within this 950 macro. I'm gonna set an order here. My stop will be at this low. We have taken buy side at NQ. I'm still expecting a push up for this buy side though. I'm expecting ES to follow. We have all these overlapping SMTs. Stop at this low. Entry off the order block. I would take 2 off at this high, then 1 off at that high. That's what I'm looking to enter on off of. When it's still red folder news, then the market becomes choppy and unpredictable. I would agree. Kind of choppy action. I'm looking to take this though. Light size. Like it's on Monday, no red folder news. Like I'm not letting a day like today really affect me. Notice how we have taken this high though already. But just by looking at order flow, like I'm expecting us to at least head into equilibrium of this price leg. Notice we have this big price leg on NQ. We might be in equilibrium right now, but I don't think so. We're kind of around it, but I'm expecting to see. Do we have an hourly fair value gap? Yeah, I'm expecting us to draw towards this. I'm expecting this to be the draw on NQ. All right, we'll see if I get tapped here. Looking at the order block, stop at that low. Low size. Keep in mind, low size on this trade. Original consolidation. If I don't get filled, I don't get filled. We'll see what price does. If it runs without me, then that's cool. Like I know there's always gonna be more opportunity. like the true entry probably would have been on that inverse. I feel like something I need to get better at is not getting so dialed into one of the indices. Like, okay, say the entry wasn't very well provided on NQ, and we noticed that the entry was a little bit better on ES. But even then, like, I'm not the type of guy to really look for that. We also have this breaker though, so this would have been a breaker. Kind of here, yeah, entering off that breaker. For me personally though, like, I don't know. I want to see more displacement. Ideally, a 5-minute change state delivery. We do have this 5-minute BPR. They were probably about to form. I was looking for sells during this macro. I'm the opposite. I'm looking for buys. I have a limit order set at that order block. I want to see us refer to that order block. It's on about mean threshold of that. Nice. You took the 15-minute, the 1-minute inverse for value gap that opened at 1442. 1442. Wait, that's probably 942. You took this? Yeah, I was liking that as well. I guess, yeah, a trade here wouldn't have been bad. Did you have your stop at the low here? I don't know. I just don't. I wouldn't love a 1.5 risk reward. Why are you looking for buys in a bearish market? Because we have done what prices needed to do on the higher time frame. Like, yeah, we're bearish, but we're not just going to have a straight move down to the lows all the way down here. Like, there's reasons to when you can be. You got to know when to be bullish in a bearish market, when to be bearish in a bullish market. Like, we have a liquidity resting above here. We know price is going to refer back to that liquidity. I don't know. I might not look to take this, though, because NQ has taken this high. But we still have, like, all these overlapping SMTs at the low, so this looks very nice. Very low size on this trade, though. So, like, I'm risking, keep in mind, y'all, I would be risking, let's see how much I'd be risking on this trade. Like $45 on this trade. Like, I could definitely take a loss here. I don't think I'll get filled, though. I'm kind of picky with this. That 950 macro probably pushes up to these highs, be my guess. We'll see what happens. You took that 1-minute inverse. Nice. Minus 1.7. I mean, like, risk to reward doesn't really matter if you're. Risk to reward does not really matter if you have confidence within the trade. Like, if the narrative surrounds it, like, I would much rather be risking like a 1.5 than like a 5-1, you know? Because, like, if you're looking for like 5-1, 6-1, so I need to have 3-1, I need to have 4-1. Like, bro, the market's not always going to give you 4-1 risk reward. And, like, if you have confidence within that trade, it's all about your win rate as well. 15-minute inverse on NQ. Yeah. Where's that inverse? Here. Consolidating here on yes. We have taken this buy side level on NQ. I'm still anticipating higher prices. We still do have buy side resting here. Buy side resting there. Fair value gap breaker. Would have been a nice entry. I'm curious, is there any way I can project standard deviation? I don't know. It's not clear in my opinion. That negative 2.5 does line up like perfectly with that fair value gap. I don't use standard deviation too much, but I'm looking into using standard deviation. Look how well this negative 2.5 lines up with that buy side. Or, sorry, that fair value gap, which is the draw in my opinion. We still have this consolidation up here. Let's see if I get filled. We would be back within this 5-minute BPR. SMT at the lows. I wouldn't expect us to violate this low until the draw is met. So I'm still bullish. Very low size if I get filled here. Very low size. I know what I'm risking, so let's see if we tap that order block. Let's see if I get filled. My stop would be at this low. Look at the close on 15-minute on NQ. Yeah, we have taken this high, but if you look at ES, like this still looks bullish. I'm still anticipating this. SMT at the low. Displacement higher. This would just be a retracement in equilibrium, in my opinion. Or not maybe. I really want to see this order block, but we also have this fair value gap that we could just react off of. But I like this order block a little bit better. You'd have the inverse. You would have this order block. I feel a little bit better with a stop, giving a room for a mean threshold of that order block. You're out break even, done for the day. Nice, brother. Nice. Let's see. Damn, look at that fair value gap. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to get filled. Honestly, would not like to get filled. I'm gonna delete this order. I would not like to see a return in this area. So, I mean, this is what it is. Kind of more patient today. There's always going to be more setups. I don't care to miss out potentially on a setup like this. I really don't. It's a Monday. No red folder news. Nothing to be too worried about. The bias was right on NQ. We do end up taking that high. Am I mad about missing out on a setup? Not at all. Not at all. Did anyone take that? Anyone else take that on NQ at least? I thought that was good. The best entry I liked was that 5-minute order block, which is what I was talking about. But for me, I'm not. But on S&P, nice. I'm still in on ES. Nice. The inverse, that would have been nice. I was trying to get that order block. Never got filled, though. Never got filled. I'm like $1 away from my TP. Nice. No, any trades yet? No, I have not traded yet at all. I was looking to get filled on this order block here. We could still refer back to this. I just wouldn't think it would happen. It's probably less likely. But I was looking to possibly take a buy at open. I didn't really see the right trade framework around me. Or I didn't see the right entry. The entry was a little bit sneakier, and I just didn't like it because of risk to reward purposes. What's everyone having for breakfast? I was hoping to have a long on NQ, but never saw the opportunity. Never got filled or never found an entry, so didn't take it. Not taking it. Better be patient than not. You're having profits? Nice. We still can refer back to this order block. Now this price leg, the order block will definitely be in equilibrium. Notice how this order block's right on equilibrium. Kind of outside that 950 macro, probably if we were traced down. We'll see what happens though. There's a market structure shift on the left side. What time frame? 1 minute? Market structure shift, fair value gap. Yeah, I guess it's some. I need to get better at that. I don't really care to miss out on this setup though at all. Period. Like I don't think this is the highest quality trade. It's still good though. Don't get me wrong. I just don't care to miss out on something like this. But yeah, market structure shift. Then we have that 1 minute change in state delivery. 1 minute change in state delivery. This now activates this breaker. We then have a breaker. We also have a fair value gap. Institutional order flow entry drill. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Also in line with that inverse. Let's have those three confluences. We now have an order block here. Bought up. We could possibly be looking for a silver bullet entry here. Second stage of redistribution. So my eyes are still going to be open here. I'm not giving up on the model. I do that sometimes to where like, oh, I didn't get that entry, so therefore I can't look to take an entry. No, you don't always need the low risk entry, the entry down here. Like you can like the most powerful is that second stage. That second stage. If y'all know, y'all know. That second stage is gonna be the most powerful. And I kind of want to like show you guys in a. I'm trying to get better at like keeping track of my notes, keeping everything like all my notes clear and stuff. But basically, I'm working on this market maker buy and market maker X model. I might release this to y'all. I don't know. It's kind of like my personal thing. Like I honestly don't think that you would get too much value out of this, but like whatever you're trading, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're not ever going to become successful. When I used to trade, I didn't know what I was looking for, so therefore I wasn't successful. Until you define and you know exactly what you were looking for, you will not know when the time comes. Because think about it. I'm constantly like looking at market maker buy, market maker sell model. That's what I'm looking for. Market maker buy model, market maker sell model. That's what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. So if I don't see anything like that, then I'm not going to take it. I'm simply not. When I used to come to the market, or at least like I would say like 2 or 3 months ago, I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. It wasn't defined. But once you define what you're looking for, you start to become more disciplined, because if it's not what you're looking for, then you're not going to take it, and you're not going to worry about missing out on it, or you're not going to worry about potentially not taking it because you know what you're looking for. Does that make sense? Kind of yapping. You could buy above equilibrium, that fair value gap. Are you talking about this fair value gap? Let's see if price refers to this order block. I'm gonna look to buy this actually still. We also would be taking this low. I still like this model. If this order block ever gets referred to, I don't know if this order block's gonna get tapped. This also is there a 3 minute gap? No. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see. Okay. If we come down, if we take this low in this order block and then we immediately react, I'll enter. That would be the soup. But I said I was not gonna take soups at all, so we'll see. I'll probably just sit here and wait and read price action and just be a student of what this is doing and study this. You got two chances. One is where you're currently talking about. The other is for equilibrium on the 1 minute. I mean, there might be another entry offered. Sometimes you have a model to where we just run. Like, what I mean by that, or actually, I won't. I'm not gonna pop up anything right now because gotta be locked in. NQ is selling off right now though. For the order block, sometimes I usually use the wick. I usually use the wick. It depends. Anytime you mark out mean threshold of the order block, which is 50% of that, it's gonna be the most sensitive point. You want to use you want to use the body for mean threshold. But I usually use the wick when I mark out an order block. Kind of depends. That's what I like to use. Like a good example of that is this 5-minute order block we had over here. Like you see how I used the wick here? I didn't use the body, I used the wick. And we came down, we respected that wick perfectly. And then ended up getting bought up. Like this is the time when you want to use the wick. And I personally use the wicks. Yeah, you gotta just stay patient and have trust in the model. Like have trust in it. All right, order block getting being referred to. I might look to enter this. I want to see a 1-minute candle close bullish. No. NQ's come all the way down, taking that low. I do like how we closed there. I'm gonna be patient though. I don't want to take like a stupid loss on Monday. Order block, perfectly respected. Ideally, I want to see this candle close. Look at that candle. Yeah, I'm not entering now. It is what it is. The model's gonna run without me, but that order block, I feel like this is kind of a problem. I don't care. I don't care to miss out on this at all. I don't care at all. That was the soup, right on that order block. This is kind of what happened to me last time. It's just trusting the model and putting that limit order there and then sticking with it. We'll see what happens though. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's looking like we're gonna get bought up. Look at that order block though. I was eyeing that like fruitcake, like a fruitcake, y'all. I was eyeing that. Yeah, original consolidation, draw on liquidity. Look how nice that was. Beautiful. You don't mess with the choppiness? Hey, if you're emotional during the trade, then just get out. If you're feeling negative about the trade, bro, just get out. There's always going to be more opportunity. But, like, what that means is that you're probably risking a little bit too much. What that means is you're probably risking a little bit too much. Like, you should not even you should not even stress about your trade, either getting stopped out or hitting your TP. Because, like, if so, you're probably just risking a little bit too much. Like, I would just lower your size next trade and then just, like, so you don't even care. Like, that won't even affect you regardless. Or maybe just paper trade it. But you got to trust the model. Have trust within the model. Like, it's looking like we're clearly going to get bought up here. Like, we're not always going to have a straight move up to buy side or a straight move down to sell side. So just stay patient and then just trust it. Like, I would say maybe just walk away and just like go on with your day and see what happens. But this is likely going to play out. Like, we've done everything that we needed to do. The fact that we came back to this order block and took this low here, that should give you even more confidence that we're going to get bought up here. The fact that we respected mean threshold of this, like, this should just be another added conviction for you. But if you don't like it, then I would just recommend closing the position and just getting on with your day. We'll probably not be trading today. Yeah, me too. I would have liked to have entered on that order block, but I just think it's lower quality as well because NQ has taken this high. It's just being overly patient today. 5-minute BPR as well that we're keying off of. Let's see what happens here. Referring back to that order block here. I'd like to see how we close this 1 minute. Let's see what price does. Order block also within this fair value gap. I'm expecting us to still hold this. Original consolidation here. Have that swing high there. Also look at this. Wait, what is order flow here? Bullish? Alright, I see. Took long to the high straight after open as price was expecting 50-minute fair value gap, 5-minute consequent encroachment off fair value gap. W's in the chat. Man's out. Hey, have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one, bro. Yeah, nice. Do you take it on NQ, I'm guessing? I like to long on NQ. Look at the wicks here. Look at the wicks here. Look at the wicks. Very nice. I want to see if we close below mean threshold here. What's good, Jawbry? How you doing, brother? How we doing this morning? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like this weekend was a little bit weird for me. Oh, what's good, Colin? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, now I have consequent encroachment of this marked out. Kind of what we're respecting right now. I don't know. I felt bad. Like, I felt sick. I kind of chilled. I said I wasn't going to be on the charts, but then I ended up being on the charts a lot. It was pretty it was a decent weekend. It wasn't one of my greatest ones, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my last week at the setup. This is my last week at the setup. I'm actually moving Saturday. So I'll try to have a chart review Saturday, but we'll see what happens. This whole weekend I'm gonna be moving, so it's gonna be a little bit different. So I'll let you guys know. I'll try to do a chart review though. I think I'll be able to make it happen, but if I don't, just know that I'm moving, and I don't think you guys really care either. It's not that deep. NQ is good, bro. 1 minute inverse fair value gap, link or fair value gap respected, then fair value gap. Yeah, I was looking to possibly enter. All right, notice how we also have this order block here. This would be like the last thing I'll look to hold up. Stopped out. Hey, you're good. There's always going to be more opportunity. There's always going to be more opportunity within the market. Always. Always. 2 minute fair value gap. Also 2 minute order block here. I still think that this model is going to hold. This looks like nice. Low resistance liquidity. We still have stacked liquidity up here. I want to see a gap get formed on the 1 minute. Look at that. You see how we still held constant encroachment of this order block? Do you see that? Do you guys see that? I don't know. I'm not the only one that sees that. What is SMT? SMT is divergence between correlating assets. I know there's some in like crypto. There's some in not crypto. Sorry, forex. I just called forex crypto. But basically, it's a divergence between NQ and ES is what I use. I know in forex there's SMT pairs. I'm pretty sure. Okay, say here ES has taken this low here, and NQ hasn't taken this low. Like if I zoom into the 1 minute. Wait, where are we still holding that? Yeah, we see how NQ hasn't taken this low yet. Wait, where is this? Is this not valid anymore? Oh no, it's not. I'm gonna delete that. But basically, it looks something like this to where. Yeah, this might be bearish actually. NQ is taking this high. Order flow. Shifting bearish. Looking like we're gonna head to this low. I was like 2 ticks away from your TP. Even if you hit your TP, bro, like you're fine. Even if you hit your TP on that trade, like you're not a millionaire. Like it's not the end of the world. Like hypothetically, if you hit your TP on that trade, you don't become a better trader. You're still the same trader. You just learn experience. Unless you don't journal. All right, now it's time to kind of reevaluate. NQ is taking this high. It's not clean on the 5 minute at all. Bearish order flow right now. We've now come down, taking this low. I don't really like that. Aiming for the lows I mentioned before. Short on NQ from 1 minute breaker. I'm still not gonna short this. We'll see. This looks like we're heading towards Asia low, like Momin was saying. We've taken London here. How much you risk per trade? It kind of depends, but right now I'm on a funded eval. I risk about it. It depends on how I'm confident within the trade, but I would say no more than like $200 per trade, $250 per trade on the 50K eval. So I'm pretty conservative with it. Like I risk very small because I don't think there's a reason to like really be risk on. All right, London low now taking on NQ. Is there a possibility to look to take a short? I don't know. I'm gonna let price play out. I feel like there was a good long entry at open. Other than that, we take this high here. I mean, I guess I'm still not short bias. I was still expecting. Well, we came back and we didn't even come in equilibrium. So we still have equilibrium of this price like to rebalance to. Let's see if we take Asia low. We also have new week opening gap down. Where's London low on ES? All right, we can. I'm expecting ES to head to London low. I'm probably not even gonna trade at all. I probably won't even trade at all today. So smooth like butter. Yes, sir. Nice. Was looking for a London kill zone short, but I didn't see an imbalance on the 5 minute. Yeah, the 5 minute wasn't that clean. Man, my money. I'm done for the day. Nice, sir. The Jeets, brother Cole. Why are you just so toxic? It's a long in the 1 hour gap. I'm expecting ES to take London low here. How old are you? I'm 19. 19 years old. I like just recently turned 19. 5 minute breaker, low high, lower low. Kind of respected, or we did respect that. I don't think it was a clear entry either. I don't think that the short was a clear entry. Where did y'all enter, Umar and Momin? Where did y'all enter? Or order block possibly. Even then, I was still expecting ES to get bought up. ES still has that low resistance liquidity, but we do have S&T at the highs, and YM has taken those highs. Let's look at Dow. Dow looks bearish right now too. Or no, Dow looks. Wait, zoom out. Yeah, Dow looks bearish. We just took this high. This looks like a sweep, a buy side. So look at the Discord. I got you. Market maker sell model played out. Yeah. ERL to IRL. I like the trade, but I can't really see it as clean. I know it's not you, Umar, but I like the trade, but I can't really see much on that chart, you know? Done for the day. Oh, wait. Was that the same thing he took? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been I do like that. For me personally, I don't know. All right. ES just took London low. NQ just took Asia low. It is now within this new week opening gap here. I'll put on this indicator. I just want to look at consequent encroachment of this gap. I might fuss with these settings right now. See, we have this gap, consequent encroachments here. We'll see what happens. I'm jealous, bro. You started young and already ahead. Good stuff. Hey, everyone's on their own journey. Everyone's on their own journey, and I used to get envious of other people that like started before me or like that appear to be better than me, but brother, don't be jealous over everyone. Like, you got your own journey, you got your own destination, you have your own finish line. Like, my journey is just completely different from your journey. And any time that I find myself getting like jealous over someone else, or like, oh, this guy started so early, or this guy looks like he's so much farther ahead than me. Like, we have different finish lines. You realize that? Like, my finish line is completely different than your finish line. Like, we all have different journeys to go on, so we'll see. I entered out the macro with the 950 after taking buy side. Yeah. Looking back, maybe. Yeah. Looking back, I feel like I got induced into that ES. Yes. Yeah. Looking back, yeah, probably the short there. Short there is what I like. SMT at the highest, just taking buy side. I don't like how the fact that we didn't draw into equilibrium. I still want us to head up to this fair value gap up here. Let me see. I'm gonna try to clean up this indicator real quick. I don't need new day opening gaps. I don't think that changed anything. I know, I think it did. How many new week opening gaps? I think like 6. 6 is cool. Alright, now we've taken sell side. For me, though, personally, on a Monday with no red folder news, I'm likely not going to take this trade. So, we'll see. I entered at the macro. Okay, I already read that. I was looking for a short today, but I just didn't know where it will go down from. That's cool. That's cool. Like, you don't need to always be in a trade, so you didn't take a trade? Okay. You were looking for something, it didn't pan out. Cool. Next day. Just worry about the next day. The inverse at 948 is the only entry I liked, but we didn't take out the buy side level I marked out. The inverse at 948 on NQ. Yeah, we also had buy side resting up here as well. Also have this inverse overlapping with this fair value gap. Change in state of delivery here. This also is the breaker. This also is breaker fair value gap. Change in state of delivery. Inverse fair value gap. Inverse fair value gap. Fair value gap. Breaker. Also in line with an order block. High quality. So I would say yeah, that was decent. Yeah, NQ is now within the new week opening gap. I think we need to see a lot more to really validate much. I don't really use the new week opening gap that much, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting us to draw back into this hourly fair value gap. We now have an hourly fair value gap up here. We've now gone from external range liquidity. Now I'm expecting internal range liquidity, which I don't really have. Taking a low here. I guess we'll see. I want to see just. I don't know. It doesn't look clear. That drop was bound to happen. Futures never leaves gaps. I guess that's true. Nasdaq had inverse fair value gap at 942 in 1 minute chart. Yeah, I think that's the one I pointed out. NQ rejected off a weekly inverse fair value gap. Weekly inverse. I don't see one. The only thing I see is this fair value gap. Wait, where's the inverse? Is it over here? I don't know. I don't see a weekly inverse. To be honest, I think you're looking for longs should only be biased if you're at least your 4 hour is giving that bias. Otherwise, your bias is based on your thoughts of it reaching buy side. I'll wait for that 4-hour confirmation. I think my bias wasn't bad. I mean, like at the end of the day, like we're gonna be two different traders. Like we can trade the most concepts, but like I might see something a little bit different than you, and that's completely okay. I don't think my bias is bad. We ended up getting bought off to buy side, and I was expecting higher prices, and then we just sold off like again. This kind of has been like my bias for like the past couple of days, like bullish, and then we just end up selling off. But like this still, you still could have framed a trade around this bias, so I feel like it wasn't bad. New week opening gap, reacting. Yeah, we just drawn back into that new week opening gap. Just go for it. It's a nice setup. I asked a question trading for. Let me see. Wait, do we have equal lows over here? Where is that? Is that on ES? What was that? Where? What is this? What time frame is that? I don't know if we'll get any other setups. Maybe in PM. No red folder news. And no reason to rush the week. Alright. I don't mind. Like I didn't take a trade today. Well, I probably won't. We'll see what happens though. But if I don't trade today, that's cool. That's cool. Like there's always gonna be another day in the market. Always. Always. I only use gaps as support and resistance. My bias was wrong. Still made profits. You guys need to chill. Yeah, I mean a bias is only a bias, but also a bias can cloud you, and like your bias does not need to be correct for you to make money. Perfect power 3 on NQ. Yeah. Like looking back, manipulation. Also have the SMT. Then I have distribution, 2 Asia low. Honestly, yeah, looking back, I don't know why I was so bullish biased, because if we look at this, I was kind of looking at this and I'm kind of mad at myself. There's no manipulation in London. No, there's none. So like the fact that like, yeah, we kind of take this low, we can anticipate a run in New York to Asia low. Kind of just heading up. Then we get that power 3 move. Yeah, looking back, this would have been a little bit better trade. That's cool though. Accumulation, manipulation. Also have the SMT. Distribution. I'll post this in the Discord. What color should manipulation be? Green. I don't know. I feel like green should be distribution, but that's cool. Put this in power 3. Nice little power 3. You guys don't need to marry the bias, or you're married to it. Execute it. What plays out? Yeah, I guess that's right. So, I would have been more bearish if I just steady looked at NQ. Honestly, I probably would have had a better opportunity to catch this move if I was just steady looking at NQ, and then I switched over and looked at ES, and it was just only on ES. So what I want to work on as a trader is just like noticing both of them, because sometimes, especially like if you're new and you're trading NQ and ES, like you're gonna look at NQ and then you're gonna be dialed in, and then you're gonna look at ES and you're gonna be dialed in. Exactly what I did. I was dialed in on NQ and then I was dialed in on ES. Like I need to be more aware of what they're both doing and able to see what they're both doing at the same time. You know, right here, ES is taking, or NQ is taking buy side, and I'm only paying attention to ES. Right here, NQ comes up and take buy side. I'm only looking at NQ. Like, I'm not even looking at ES. So that kind of messed me up. Which, it's cool. It is what it is. It's something to learn and improve on. Like, as long as you know what you need to improve on, you're going to be much more likely to actually fix that mistake. Like, trading is simply just a game about who's able to learn from their mistakes better. The people that learn from their mistakes are going to be the profitable traders, 100%. No doubt about it. Okay, DXY has taken this high. DXY looks kind of bearish right here, which I don't think I really need to look at DXY, but DXY is starting to look bearish. All right, let's stay patient and we'll see what happens. I missed this trade. I was looking for NQPM high to get taken out before I took it. You did not miss that trade, bro. You did not. You didn't miss a trade. That's not a thing. That's not a mindset. There's no such thing as missing out. You didn't miss out on a trade. There's always gonna be opportunity. Even if you were in that trade, and even if you did take that win, like, it doesn't do anything for you. I think about this all the time. Like, okay, you could have been in that trade and you could have made money. You're not all of a sudden just going to be a millionaire after taking that win. Like, you're all of a sudden not going to be a funded trader. You're not going to have every one of your dreams, goals, and aspirations because of that one trade. Like, one trade will not define you as a trader. One trade will not make you profitable. One trade will also not, like, have you in the gutter. And it shouldn't if you're risking correctly. I'm green in Dow and NQ. I'm green in Dow and NQ at the moment, entering 5-minute fair value gap on Dow. I think it's a little bit too early to really take anything. Does YM have a gap too? Yeah, YM's gap's a little bit more noticeable. I don't really look at the gap. I don't think longs are really gonna play out, bro. I think you're pretty good at long than short. I'm more long biased than short biased right now. We just take an Asia low, but I'm likely not gonna trade anything today. It's Monday, no red folder news. I don't think there's a reason to really risk anything. Alright, cool. I could win today. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, we have now taken London low. ES hasn't taken Asia low, I don't think. Yeah, ES hasn't taken an Asia low. NQ has. This could just be a retracement to then head lower again. I'm going to mark out equilibrium of this leg. This is where we could retrace into. We've retraced into equilibrium. So we'll see what happens. What do you think of the trade I posted in Discord? Look. Hello? Hello? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's decent. Mitigation. I don't like how there's no fair value gap though. Ideally, I would like to see a fair value gap here, but I think I don't know. I think it's decent. All right, now what's happening? All right, here we go. Do you watch Umar Ashraf? I used to, but I don't anymore. I think he's definitely a good creator, but he trades more options, and I don't really need to be watching that. But I think he's definitely a good guy. Definitely has good content. Definitely thinks he's definitely not those BS traders you see. Is all I'll say. I like Umar. I just the fact that he doesn't trade um he trades options. He trades SBX options. I used to watch him though. I took the DXY sell. What where did you enter off of? I don't think there's an entry yet. We're now starting to get 15-minute change of state delivery. We're gonna get 15-minute change of state delivery. This could be an entry here. Possibly. Buy side swept. 15-minute change of state delivery. We're closing below this bullish candle here. That's your change of state delivery. You could possibly look for a retracement into this fair value gap. It's not in premium though, which I don't love. So we'll see. Return back to 50% of the range for possible short, but keep in mind it's Monday. Yeah, this kind of looks like Friday. This kind of looks like Friday. No, it's Friday. Let me tell y'all. Friday, London. Then we came back, retraced, and then had another shorter opportunity. So right here would be kind of what I'm looking at right now. I don't know. I'm likely not going to trade anything at all. It's cool. It's cool. There's always going to be more opportunity. Monday, no red folder news. No reason to really stress it. No reason to really worry about it. Kind of within this range to where nothing looks clear. It's a Monday. I don't really know what the week wants to do. So I don't really have too much of an idea of what we really want to do on the weekly time frame or on the weekly candle today on Monday. So therefore, I'm just going to let it play out. Like, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be a little bit, like, there's no reason for it to come into a Monday and be like, oh, I didn't take a trade today. Cool. We here. Let's get O'Neal. Let's get O'Neal. I'm starting to notice longs play better at higher time frames and short on smaller time frames because of how quick shorts moves are. I don't know what you mean by that. I kind of get it, but like just because the daily time frame is bearish, so therefore our short, the moves where we short are going to be quicker because in line with the daily time frame. Like the moves higher are going to be slower, choppier, more likely because that daily time frame is bearish. We can also look over here like when we were bullish. Maybe. You can't really see this. It's not very clean. I'm holding a long on gold. Oh no. I know. I don't like gold. I don't like gold. I don't like gold. Longs are like a staircase up. Yeah, it's because we're generating low resistance liquidity. Notice on this move up to where we've done this a lot recently, especially in overnight, to where overnight we don't have like a prominent swing low that we take. And then London, we get that, or in New York, we get that volatility injection to then take all this low resistance liquidity. It's low resistance because there's no prominent swing low, to where it's not going to take that. It's not going to take that. Like, look at this, too. low resistance, low resistance, low resistance, then boom. Another example, low resistance, low resistance, low resisting, resistance, and then boom. Low resistance, low resistance, low resistance, boom. That's kind of what we've been doing a lot. Low resistance, low resistance, low resistance, boom, boom. Market opens, boom. That's like all we've been doing recently, actually. Is there... I mean, I guess it's more recent. The price respected the fair value gap from above, so that could give me more conviction. I probably won't even trade today, honestly, y'all. I probably won't trade today at all. Longs take a while to play out. Yeah. Do you use regular trading hours? I don't have conviction with it. I've never really tested it. But it looks like we're within 50% of this gap. To the tick. To the tick. Hold up. To the tick. That's crazy. Is there a price level? Oh, it does. 5014 even. 5014 even. That looks like algorithmic. Bro, where's the jazz? Shoot, I'm lacking. I was thinking about it earlier. Does it help? You guys like it better? Let's put on some jazz. I think this is the one we've been using. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it's good. What's the indicator at the bottom? The indicator is sessions. It's called Sessions by Nephew Sam. If you want to know how to use it, I got it from... I'll pull up the video. This is where I got the indicator from. Shout out to Flex Trades. This is where I found it out. If you want to learn how to use it, watch this video by Flex Trades. I probably won't be able to explain it very well, and I would just recommend watching that video. Notice, though, by looking at this gap, I'm not really going to use that as confluence, but that looks pretty. It looks pretty damn near algorithmic. Let's look at NQ. Yeah, I'm pretty bearish right now. We now have that intermediate term high. I was expecting NQ to fill this gap, also come to Asia low. Or sorry, ES. Now I have intermediate term high. I don't really see an entry though, so that's cool. There's always gonna be more opportunity. I don't like it too. I just saw my setup and went for it. Nice, nice. Not placing trade is a win for me. I would agree. Any trades this morning? No, I haven't taken a trade this morning. I have not. I was looking to possibly take a long and open, and then there was a possible short that ended up setting up. There was a short that ended up playing out. I didn't take anything yet. How about you? How about you? I think it's cool though. There's always gonna be more opportunity. Always gonna be more opportunity. Always. Alright. This looks bearish. I'm anticipating London low on ES. Is that, or sorry, Asia low. Is that Asia low here? Yeah. This is looking exactly like Friday. I took a short around 498. Let me pull a SPY. SPY guy. SPY guy shorting SPY. Dang, all the way up here? Okay, okay. I swear you've been cooking recently, Colin. Feels like every day you're like taking a dub. It's good to see. Good to see. Brother been cooking up, building that conviction. Becoming a better trader. I'm anticipating Asia low. Short entry on NQ. I don't know. I personally would not look to take an entry on NQ. Look at the wicks on the 15-minute. 2-minute fair value gap and breaker. Here? Yeah, this intermediate term high. Rebalance price. Personally, I don't know. It's not my type of trade. Your breaker for value gap. Also paired with this order block here. That could be decent. That could be decent. 5-minute order block. 5-minute. Actually, that 5-minute fair value gap wouldn't be formed yet. You just took a win on NQ. Nice. I definitely feel better about my trading recently. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I mean the best thing, like as a trader, you should not need validation from other people at all. You don't need validation from other people, like to be a successful trader at all. Like don't think that even anything you do in life, bro. That's why I like trading, because like there's so many lessons in life that I've gotten from trading. Number one being validation from other people, good or bad. Like say I post something and I took a loss. Say I took a loss today. People are gonna say things about that loss. So I'm gonna feel worse about myself. I don't care what other people say, because I know I'm on my journey. Like I don't really like. I do have a chat. I do have you guys in here. I could give a shit less of what you guys say about my trading. Like y'all could call me a terrible trader, but at the end of the day, I'm building up my conviction, and like I'm gonna see things that you guys aren't gonna see. And I'm gonna see different things than what you guys are gonna see. But that's also what I like, because if we're trading the same concepts, like we should be able to keep each other in check, you know? I guess I don't know what I was saying there. You took a win on NQ, nice. What's good, Shamal? Just using the 1 minute inverse for value gap on the 1 minute time frame. Just joined. Are you up this Monday? I have not traded this Monday, which is cool because we don't have any red folder news. I was possibly looking to take a trade. I haven't traded today, and that's cool. The only entries I liked was a possible long, which is what I was looking for on NQ, and then also this short ended up being pretty nice on NQ. Fair value gap, breaker, inverse fair value gap, order block. That would have been a nice entry. Other than that, I didn't really see too much opportunity, and that's cool. Like it's only it's not even a PM session yet, so we'll see what happens. We had such good inversion around 10:15. 10:15. What time frame? Is it the 5 minute? Is it this? Oh, 2 minute. What's good, Shamal? Sorry, I don't know if I read that in my head. At 10:15. On ES or NQ? Oh yeah. If it's here? Oh no. This pops out to me on ES. This inverse. Days like today, you gotta target the low-hanging fruit. I would 100% agree. No red folder news. No reason to be risk on today, or no reason to be mad that you didn't take a trade today. That's why I hate trading community. It's too negative. I would agree. Like, I just want to have a positive community. Like, I don't. Like, no negativity will be tolerated here at all. Like, if you guys say something negative, like in my Discord, I'm just gonna kick you. I don't care. Like, you say some negative stuff. You say something to try to make yourself look better. No, like, you're just gonna get kicked. I don't mess with that at all. I want it to be a positive community to where we're able to truly grow and build off each other. But I'll say, yeah, I'm not a fan of social media at all. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're on social media right now. You guys are consuming my life, which is cool. But you guys gotta realize that you shouldn't really be shaken up about what other people say, especially about you. You got a Discord? Yes, I do. It's in the description. It's completely free. If you want to. Something serious happened to AMC stock right now. Let's see AMC. Oh no, I couldn't tell you. It's at $3. Wasn't this at like 400? Wasn't AMC at like $400? Or am I tweaking? AMC had a fall off. We'll see. We'll look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're at 300. Holy. Are they going bankrupt? That's crazy. Life's negative, just gotta work. Yeah, I'd agree. It's always gonna be negative people. Always gonna be like, you just can't let them knock you off. Honestly, I took 3 L's, 2 wins, but I'm up 75 points on the day. And yes, AMC is dead. Nice. Three losses, 2 wins. So you're up on the day. That's nice. That means you have good risk. I feel like for me personally, I'm more of a guy to where I usually take 1 trade a day. If I take like, there was a day last week I took 3 trades, which is kind of abnormal for me, but usually I take 1 trade. It all depends on what price gives me what I like, what I'm looking at. Now the price was only that high because of the whole GameStop thing. So AMC was only this high because of the whole game. I remember that whole. Y'all remember that thing in COVID? Like the whole GameStop. That was funny. Alright, anticipate Asia low. I don't really see an entry though. So we're gonna wait to see what happens. I don't know, to look and like try to trade this, bro, I think that's just pure gambling. Like, there's no need to really trade something like this at all. At all. Like, I mean, I guess that's where some people make money, but bro, you're just gambling at that point. Like this, there's no edge. There's no true edge. I mean, maybe you could maybe look to long this, but like, why? But this, something like NQ and ES, there's a statistical edge in here. There's a narrative edge as well. It's like there's no reason to like even look at this, in my opinion, at all. I just feel like that's gambling. Pure gambling, because trading can be gambling, and a lot of people gamble when they trade. A lot of people. Don't be the gambler, y'all. Don't be the gambler. Be the trader. It takes well-informed trades. That takes trades with statistical edge. I traded inversion fair value gap model. It pops up a lot. Plus, I'm only on a funded today because it's on Monday. Okay, I see. Yeah. Monday with no red folder news. I'm patient. I usually don't really watch live streams until I'm in a trade or not taking a trade. Nice. Do you just pop around to live streams? Loki, you want to start trading London session only? It depends. There was a time when we had like clear, concise London PA. London today though was not very clean. Or London last night. Or this morning. It is what it is. It's cool. Alright, Asia low, still a draw. Like I've been saying. We do have SMT at the lows, but I'm expecting ES to follow. You go gambling on Tesla earnings? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, so many people gamble within the market. So many people. 5-minute order block range. 5-minute fair value gap. It's looking like we're going to take the draw. I got no friends that trade, so I just go around and find streams. Sometimes I use trendline folks to find my bias. I don't know, bro. I feel like you're gonna get the best. You're gonna get the most out of trading when you're actually putting the reps in. When you're actually doing the work. Say you just get your bias from someone else, that doesn't do anything for you at all. Like I was in a Discord to where like I don't know. I feel like I should have I paid to be in a Discord. Tactical Traders, Justin Merlin. I paid to be in that Discord, but like he traded live every single day on the Discord, and I paid for it, but I never even went to the live streams. I just streamed on live here, because I think me streaming here and me coming on live and doing it myself would be more beneficial. But I feel like I would have. I don't know. I feel like I kind of regret not doing it. I don't pay for the Discord anymore because he's not really doing his Discord anymore. Binary options is gambling. 100%, bro. You guys know my old Discord? Do y'all know my old Discord, bro? There's a guy. I'm not throwing any shade on him at all. Don't get me wrong, but his name was Ado, and he was in my Discord. I had him as an admin. I don't know why. But he traded binary options. Like, I set up like a thing for him. And like, this is no shade on anyone, no disrespect. Like, I gave him my old Discord. He trades binary options, but I think binary options is just pure gambling as well. Like, it's just not real trading in my opinion. I didn't like it, so like, bro, I have binary options in my damn Discord. So therefore, I made a new Discord. Haven't looked back. This new Discord is so much better than the old Discord. I agree with that. Been trading for a few years now. Until you put the hours in, you won't see the results. You can copy. Yeah, like I will never have like even if like my Discord does. Even if my Discord does advance. Even if my Discord does advance, I would like to have like an analyst in there that has their own channel as well. I feel like that would be sick and cool. But I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't even do anything. Like I don't mess with like Signal Discords at all. I don't want my Discord to be Signal service. Period. Yeah, 100% T, man. There's also traders that use support and resistance. Saying support and resistance doesn't work, I feel like is foolish because I don't even care what works or doesn't. I know ICT concepts. It's all about narrative. Narrative's most important. Narrative over everything. But yeah, you can trade support and resistance. You can trade trend lines. That can work for you. 100%. Like, that stuff works. It depends on the trader, though. Tori Trades uses trend lines on 4 hours. I think she's possible. Is that the redhead chick? That one redhead chick that's kind of annoying. You guys know that? What do you think about DX right now? I think the short on the lower risk. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got change state delivery. This is looking like we're coming back up. 15-minute fair value gap to then go short. DXY looks kind of bearish in my opinion. Overall in the higher time frame though, I am bullish. This is looking like we're gonna head up to this. This looks like market maker buy model, but just looking at this, I'm expecting us to come back within this daily fair value gap. We also have an order block down here, so I'm kind of bearish for right now on DXY. But also DXY was pretty bearish, or we sold off at open on DXY. We also ended up selling off on NQ. So I don't know. DXY, I'll kind of like use it. I have to build my conviction with it, but like I was kind of bearish on DXY, but that did not help me at all. So I was expecting higher prices on NQ and ES, but it didn't align, which means there probably won't be higher quality trades as well. About to go. First off, trading I ever got in was binary options. That's crazy. About to go make bank off binary options on some 5-second fair value gap rejections. That's crazy. What's good? Wait, is it Kailu? I don't know how to say the name. No trade for me today. I wanted to short all AM. Price wasn't clean enough to give me a 1 minute fair value gap. What did you think about this? This, if you want to go short, we had SMT at the highs, come back rejecting. We have inverse fair value gap here. I didn't think that this was a pretty clean short opportunity. Fair value gap here. Aligned with that inverse fair value gap. Also in line with this breaker here. Also in line with this like 1 minute order block. That would have been the best shorting opportunity I saw. Oh no, I'm not gonna trade. I didn't trade at all today. I likely won't. Asia low has now been taken. Draw's now been taken, so we'll see what happens. Binary options have also manipulated price. I thought that they were regulated. That's what Ada was saying. Ada was saying that they're regulated. It's her. I thought I was the only one who thought that of her. You have a that's crazy. I don't know. Personally, brother, I personally, I don't want to say too much, but I'm never gonna watch a woman trader. I'm never gonna watch a female trader. I'm never. Personally, not saying that women can't be traders, but dude, especially if I'm watching someone, I'm not trying to watch no woman. That's just like some weird stuff. That's just like some weird vibes. I don't care. I don't care. You can cancel me. I don't care. I don't care. Also, bro, you're disciplined for not trading in your mentality. Your strengths are my weaknesses. So appreciate you being a role model. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. What is B-ADJ? It basically adjusts to the contract. It adjusts to the contract. I don't know. I would look more into that. But yeah, it adjusts for the contract change. Like every 3 months, I'm pretty sure. Contracts change. Kyler Q, I was looking at that short, but because we were range bound, I couldn't take it until I had a better narrative. 100%. Yeah, me too. I was waiting for better narrative as well, so it is what it is. For real, bro's gonna cancel for that one. I don't really care. I mean, bro, like, I'm saying for like more entertainment purposes as well. I'm not gonna watch a woman. Not saying that they're not good at all. Not saying that they can't be good. But like, especially if I have a role model, especially if I have a mentor, like that, it cannot be a chick. It cannot be a chick. It's got to be a man. It's got to be a man. That's why like I'll only have mentors that are male role models. I mean, like if you're a female, I think that you should watch a female trader, but I don't know. It all depends. What about Tantra Trades? I honestly couldn't tell you. I've never watched Tantra Trades. I like looked at her stuff occasionally. I don't know. I haven't. For me personally, I don't know. They're too emotional. I don't know. You can't group everyone together. Like saying they're too emotional is crazy. That's wild. They are too emotional. You're just grouping all women together saying that they're all too emotional. Nah, Tanja I'm pretty sure has payouts. I'm pretty sure Tanja has proven to be profitable. I've never watched her though. I just know about her. I've never even looked at her at all. Ever. Ever. Well, I think I have once, just like see, because like ICT said something. Tory Trades is a killer. Oh no. I can't concentrate on the charts when it's a woman streaming. Okay. They are more emotional, it's just a fact. But doesn't mean a woman can't be a good trader. Like that's just stupid. Like yeah, a woman can be more emotional, but that's just saying like I think that's just stupid and ignorant. Tory Trades has never shown a payout or broker statement, just like most YouTubers. That's facts, bro. Most YouTubers don't really show that stuff at all. Like I'll always show every single one of my trades. I don't care. I don't care to have like a reputation. I don't care to look better than I am. Like every trade I take, you guys will see. Because I don't become better. I don't become a better trader if I'm not transparent. Like say I lie about something I take. It's just gonna lead to it. I don't improve. There's no improvement in that. Definitely not. I agree. I think it's much harder for them to master it. I don't know. I think you're just classifying like all women as being too emotional. That's like saying I'm less likely to dunk because I'm not black. That's like the same thing. All right, okay. I kind of regret saying that. That was crazy. I kind of regret saying that. I forget now. I have more viewers. That's crazy. But it's like the same principle. Talking about to text you. All right. Let's talk about the charts. Let's talk about the charts, y'all. Let's talk about the charts. I don't care either. Like, someone can like cancel me, but what even is that gonna do? Genetically, they are taller. Coming for a black person, I mean, I think. Like, I played basketball growing up, and like genetically, they're more athletic. Genetically, doesn't mean you can't dunk if you're white. I'm just saying, white people like myself. Check me out, bro. Where are you hooping at? It's like some. That's respectable, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That's respectable. You kind of punched it. You're about to post it on Sut Clips? Do it. I don't care. I mean, I'm not here to be offensive. If if you get offended about everything someone says, then or if you like try to like cancel someone for everything that they say, there's no reason for that. Focus on the chart. Yeah, facts. I just don't see much opportunity, honestly. Like the move already happened. So like trying to get in a trade here, there's no reason. And honestly, y'all, I might end stream, but I want to be on stream and I want to be on here longer. I want to be on here for the whole session. Ideally, that's what I want to do. But I want to test something to where, hey, maybe I just stream for like AM. Maybe I just stream for like an hour and a half, which I told myself I wanted to stream for the whole thing, but I might just get off here, watch some ICT videos, and then study, you know? We'll see what happens. Just an opinion. Yeah. I mean, even if you do care about every single little thing I say, like, I don't care if you watch me. I don't. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. I'm not forcing anyone to watch me. I don't care if you watch me or not. I don't. All right, we now take an Angel Low. Like I said, I might hop off, honestly. Yeah, I didn't take a trade, and I would recommend honestly trading paper. I feel like there was maybe opportunity, but I didn't take it, and that's cool. Hey, do you only trade NAS and SPX? Yes, I do. How much RR can one expect to make every week just trading these two pairs? It all depends. Like ICT concepts, there's always going to be a potential entry that can result you in more risk to reward. Like there's not going to be a set risk to reward that you get. It all depends on narrative and bias. Like I trade market maker buy models and a market maker sell model. And what is that? What is a market maker sell model? I'm going to make this, I might try to refine this and make this a little bit better. But a market maker model is pretty much just us going from a high. It's how the market moves is a market maker model. If you don't know what that is, I would recommend watching videos about it. But basically, we're always moving from high to low, or from a internal range or external range to internal range. That's always what we're doing. So we'll see what. So with that being said, I could possibly take a trade here, have a risk reward like this, and catch up move like this with like 7 risk reward. Someone else could look at the same move and could also take a trade like this with 1.5 risk reward. So it's all depends on the type of trader you are. Like you could trade this off like the higher time frame. I'm not saying this is exactly what the trade would be, but you could look to trade this off the higher time frame, have worse risk, and still be part of the same move. Or for me, like if you guys know who Justin Werling, he's a good teacher of this. He talks about zooming in and then getting that best possible risk. So this is then when you can zoom in to the lower time frames and then look for that better risk to where you can catch this move with a better risk to reward. I mean, it all depends. There's not going to be a set risk to reward. There's never going to be a set risk to reward within the trade. It all depends on like how you see it and how you interpret it. Yeah, it's a very broad question. Stream while there is a reason to. If there's opportunity, then stream. If not, get off and enjoy your life. Do something productive. We all have life. I would agree. I do love being on charts, but I might study, bro. I'm probably gonna hop off here soon. But I love this. And this just fires me up. And I love hopping on here. I'm streaming. I love the fact that I have people here now that like support me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like every day I wake up and I stream. I remember the days when I have no one in here, and it's just so encouraging. It's so inspiring to see the fact that there are people now within the chat, the people that believe in me, and the people like you guys. that show up every single day. You used to be surprised seeing the chart warriors on it all day. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I I don't know. I think like let's look at my stream. Like I told myself I was gonna start streaming a lot longer. I was gonna start streaming like 5 hours at a time. We'll go over here. We'll go to my live trading sessions. I told myself I was gonna start streaming in like 5 hours. Like I made a promise. Like 6 hours. I don't know. Like, is it really beneficial for me to be on? Like, maybe when I'm okay. When I'm a better trader, I feel like I can maybe spend time like this. But for now, I feel like that time would be better, like working and improving my craft, maybe back testing, which I can still do that on live, but I don't know. You caught that silver bullet on ES? Yeah, this would have been silver bullet. Dang, I low-key be lacking, dude. Not gonna lie, like looking back on the charts, it looks a lot better. And that's why I love doing the chart reviews, because you have the benefit of seeing everything in hindsight. Yeah, like this would have been a great trade. Fantastic trade. That silver bullet. Second stage of distribution to Asia low. Like this is what I'm saying. Like my mindset sometimes is the fact that like I didn't get up. I didn't get in. I didn't enter in up here. So therefore I'm going to miss out on the rest of the move. No, there's always going to be a trade like this to where you can still get in. It's cool. It is what it is. MMXM, universal model applicable on every time frame. You need a rejection from any specific key level. Yeah, MMXM is how the market moves. MMXM will change the way you view trading. MXMM is how the market moves. MMXM is the market. MXMM is life. MXMM is everything I live for. MXMM is everything I stand by. MXMM is all I care about. You guys know that one. That one video. It's like fuck parties, fuck clubs. MXMM is all I care about. All right, let me. Yeah, who is this guy? This guy's I want to watch this. Let's react to this. If you don't like me reacting to this, then I don't know what to tell you. There's other programs to watch. Let me turn this off.
Greetings from my closet.
Oh, what is that? I've never watched this whole video. This is gonna. I did not take that short.
This very simple concept that if you want it, you gotta go get it.
Facts, y'all. If you want it, you gotta go get it. If you want it, bro. If you want to be a content creator, just go get it. If you want it, if you want to be an entrepreneur, go and get it, bro. It's not gonna come to you.
Some of y'all got this concept of what you want to accomplish. You know, some of y'all are motivated by broke. I'm broke, I'm stuck, I'm fucked up, I can't do nothing. Some of y'all are motivated by just wanting to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Other folks are motivated by materialistic things. It's a very simple concept. If you want it, you gotta go get it. And what does that mean? It means that you trying to convince me or anybody else that you want to get it when you partying all week, as soon as you get any kind of money, you buying a bunch of shit that you really can't afford. What you got the latest iPhone for? Huh? What's the difference in the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 6? Other than the fact it is new. Can you technically afford that? See, everything about what you're doing and the moves that you're making is getting in the way of the big picture. Everything. You still clubbing, you still partying, you still popping bottles with models. You doing the most already, and you ain't even on. You trying to convince everybody around you that you on, but you not on. You know the truth, and I know the truth. You ain't on. Most of the people who really ain't got it, they go out of their way to try and show people that they have it.
That's facts, bro. That is facts, bro. You guys, dude, most of the people you guys will see like posting profitable trades. Oh, I made $2,000 trading today. I made X amount of money trading today. I made this much money trading today. Bro, they're not the people that are the good traders. Those are not the consistent profitable traders, bro. You shouldn't need validation from other people. You shouldn't need to post your wins. You shouldn't need to post your losses. And don't be fooled by those people.
The more you go out of your way to show me that you have it, you're confirming to me that you really don't got it.
That is facts. The more, okay, so say I go on social media and I'm like, okay, y'all, I just took a good trade. I took a massive trade. Me and the Discord just ate today. The more I go out of my way and the more that I try to make it seem like I have it, like I'm profitable, like I'm that guy, the more I probably am not that guy. The more that I probably just want validation or just want to seek approval from other people, you know? Like you do not need validation from any other person in the world. Just wake up and just go get it. Just go get it. I'm gonna head out. Stay safe, bro. Hey, have a good one. Have a good one. Arcors. I hope that's right. Nothing wrong with looking at the charts for a long time if you're just annotating instead of placing multiple trades. I guess that's true. Like if I'm just looking at the charts, I'm just like, okay, where's the chart doing right now? I feel like that's decent. Okay, we just take an Asia low. We just take an Asia low. We're now getting some form of displacement. I personally don't love it. Notice how this is the original consolidation. Market maker sell model has been completed. Wake up. Market maker sell model has been completed. Looking back, yeah, this silver bullet does look nice. Don't get FOMO. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you. Take the benefits from hindsight. Yeah. FOMO is a thing, and okay, looking back, what can I do now? What can I do now that will put me in a better position in the future to maybe catch a trade like this? But okay, I didn't catch this. I didn't catch this. I did not catch this. Okay, that's cool. There's always going to be more opportunity. Let's look at DXY. DXY is rejecting off that 15-minute fair value gap. Change state delivery. Here to the downside, 15-minute fair value gap. DXY looks very bearish, which would mean bullish for NQ and ES. Let's just look at YM. I don't really want to, but YM just filled that gap. YM is looking like the possibility to head higher. Okay, we have now just taken external range liquidity on ES. External range liquidity, so where are we possibly heading towards internal range liquidity? We don't really have any imbalances on the 15-minute. Nope. 5 minutes. I don't know. There's not really any true imbalance. But right now, we have just taken this low. We have just completed the sell side of the curve. I'm going to be pretty patient. So we'll see what happens. We've gotten some displacement higher. I'm not going to engage in a trade like this, and I probably won't even trade at all today. So we'll see what happens. Tips on daily bias. I understand all of my stuff like strategy and stuff, but I always feel like I second guess myself. Oh, tips on your daily bias. I would say just stick to your intuition. Stick to your intuition, and then until you get proven wrong, I would stick to that daily bias, and then just start showing up and start doing it. Just start having your daily bias. Have your daily bias written down. Like for me, what I do for my daily bias is I have a journal for my daily bias as well. Let's turn this back on. I have a whole journal for my daily bias. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have a whole journal for my daily buys. So every single day, I write down my daily buys, and then I have it written down. So then I can go back and see like, hey, maybe where was my daily bias wrong? Was it possibly wrong? And then I send that daily bias into the Discord, and I also make a video on my daily bias. So I'm always looking to improve on my daily bias. So I would say trust your intuition and don't get married to it. Like, say there's data that disproves it, then look at the data that disproves it. Right now, what does this look like? We have low resistance liquidity above us. Right now, we have just taken Asia low. We have completed the AM market maker sell model. Let's look at times in which we have completed AM market maker sell model. Okay, we completed AM market maker sell model, and then we came down, and then this actually was a nice completion on that PM market maker sell model. So we got to be careful here, because this could be us just retracing to equilibrium of this price leg to then head lower. We got to notice, what are we respecting, what are we disrespecting. We have this bearish order block here. It's not the cleanest, it's not the best, so we'll see what happens. I would, we have this low down here. It's a possibility, but this is an SMT. I don't expect and anticipate price to head here. We'll see what happens, though. It obviously, anything can happen. DXY is bullish. I'm kind of bearish just for right now. That's my, yeah, okay, on the daily time frame, bullish for sure. But for like intraday price action, we've just taken this high. We just swept this high. We now have a 15-minute change of state delivery. We now have a 15-minute fair value gap that looks like we're respecting. Overall, yeah, yes, it is kind of bullish, but I don't use DXY too much. We also have retraced back to equilibrium of this range. We have a 15-minute fair value gap here. I don't know. DXY can do multiple things. I want to see this low become the draw on DXY. Overall, though, this does kind of look bullish. The draw has been met. Regardless, the draw on liquidity has been met. So I think it's just a little bit lower probability. Appreciate it. Yeah, so keep it short and simple. Just show up and then trust your daily bias. And then if it gets proven wrong, then cool. Your daily bias is not going to be correct every single day. Might take a long here soon. Equal low swept plus new week opening gap. I'm waiting. I don't think there's really too much conviction or confluence. Check Discord. Nice. Yeah. Market maker models are completely fractal. Yeah, this could have been a market maker model. Yeah, that breaker, change state delivery, 1 minute, up to buy side, low resistance. Dang, I always be lacking. Like, I had like, so we were watching something else. We were watching this while that was happening. I don't know. Look, I kind of want to watch this still. If you don't like it, you can. There's other programs to be watching.
It's perception versus reality. Because you pulling up.
Should we become a reaction channel? Should I just become a reaction streamer? Sut reacts.
to the club in the nicest car,
Sut
although you
reacts.
actually got gas money, while everybody else is
Yo, should I open up a reaction channel? Can you imagine? Sut reacts.
caught up in, oh shit, look what he pulling up in. I know the truth, homie. I see the look on your face when you order all them bottles in the corner with like 15 to 20 bad ones around you. As soon as that lady walk up to you with the little flashlight, you up in the corner looking miserable as a motherfucker because you ain't got it. It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial?
Because I'm trying
Because
to get
I'm
it.
trying to get it. Why
Why
are you
you
staying
so
on the
young
basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying? Because I'm trying to get it. Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gonna fly. Stop running around here trying to live up to the hype, homie. You on the bus stop with the new iPhone 6. That shit don't make no sense. I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm tired of the games. Y'all out here trying to slip everybody Mickeys, taking pictures on Instagram of your money. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. Stop fronting. And I'm not coming at y'all on any other level but keeping it real. The life that
All right. So that's all I really want to listen to. Sorry about that. If you guys are in the stream and you guys are mad about that, I don't care. I don't care. That should motivate you. But basically, we did have a nice market maker buy model into this 15-minute for value gap on NQ. I haven't been that locked in today, I'm not gonna lie. Part of it is because it's a Monday, no red folder news, so therefore I'm not really looking for opportunity, which I guess is kind of flawed. Alright, 15-minute for value gap on NQ. We're now taking this high here. Is this an SMT? We also have SMT here at the highs. This could be a shorting opportunity. This could be a shorting opportunity, y'all. I mean, the draw has been met. This kind of looks like yesterday or Friday. This looks exactly like Friday, y'all. There's an SMT at the highs here. But even then, that's more clean. USD JPY. Oh my gosh, this is like all-time highs. How do you even get an all-time highs on Forex? I don't know how that works. Is this right? Is this right? It says 154. Isn't Forex usually fractions? I don't know how that works though. I don't like that chart at all, personally. Yeah, this could be a short incoming. 15-minute fair value gap, SMT at the highs. We've had bearish order flow all morning. The draw has been taken, so I'm still not gonna take it. We're just gonna tape read it. But I would like to see a change state of delivery here. Now I had a up closing candle here. I don't really like that candle though. SMT at highs. We just had an internal market maker buy model, so I'm waiting. Lunch in 15 minutes. That's facts. Lunch hour in 15 minutes, so therefore probably not going to get the best opportunity right now. Probably not. Yo, I always say that I'm gonna like head out, and then I end up staying on for like 4 more hours. That's how it is, though. Like you know when you playing Xbox with the boys, or whatever. I'm gonna be out just one more game, and then it turns into like 6 more. Exactly what this feels like. I'll probably head out at lunch though, like, and then I'm gonna probably just study some videos. And that's what I think like is beneficial use of my time. I do love live stream. Don't get me wrong, I love it. That's kind of my mindset though. Gold looks like we're in a sell model. Looks like the draw's this low, but I wouldn't be surprised if we tease it. If we tease that low and then end up heading higher. Xbox is gay. Wait, it's just a device. I used to have a PlayStation, and then my brother had an Xbox, so I used his Xbox. Something is brewing up at AMC stock. What makes you say that? What makes you say that instead of saying something's ready, something's gonna happen? What? Why is that? Why is that? Give me reasoning instead of just saying something's brewing up, something's gonna happen. Why? Solid rational thinking of why. PlayStation's better. I mean, it's literally just a console. I think they're the same thing, just different buttons and different controllers. Pretty much. Ideally, I want to see more displacement. Like, I'm just going to refer to this short back here. What was good about this short back here? SMT at the highs. And then we get displacement. Fair value gap. Boom. And then we get displacement. The displacement really validates it. But ideally, I would not want to take a trade going into lunch. Ideally, I would not like to. Forex is currency. Yeah, foreign exchange. Xbox clear. I mean, I always had Xbox, or no, I had PlayStation, and then my brother had an Xbox, so I would use his Xbox, but my friends would be on Xbox, and then I bought an Xbox. Bro, I ain't gonna cap. I had like a Nintendo Switch at like a time. I would play Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch. I'd be playing against like 7-year-olds, I guess. The good old days. But now instead of that BS, bro, we're looking at the charts. Nah, y'all are attacking him for no reason. Bro, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, MSFUY. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just yapping. All right, we're gonna try something. I'm gonna head out of here, and we're just gonna see. I'm gonna study up. I'm gonna watch some videos instead of being on live, and I'm gonna see if it's better just doing AM session. But I'm gonna head out of here. I love it, and I definitely have more to give. Like I really want to be on here for longer, but we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna head out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ideally, I would love to be on here longer, but I want to try something. I want to see something, so I'll catch you guys.